Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's Sinister Skater. Welcome back to the channel. Today, the Season 1 refresh went live. We have more new maps, new content, new modes, new deals, new playlists, new specialists, special events, and bonuses all live in the game right now, as well as Update 1.12, which brought some actually pretty good changes to the game and some good quality of life updates. Overall, I think today's update was really good. It is between 10 and 15 gigabytes depending on what platform you're on. So if you do have, slower internet or whatever, I highly recommend you get that started as soon as possible. So with this new Season 1 refresh, we're supposed to be getting a free gift pack upon logging in. It's supposed to be in the store. There's supposed to be a Just For You tab, but it is not live right now. Once that does go live and figure out what that is, I will be sure to let you guys know down below in the comments. Be aware of that. There should be a new tab popping up sometime in the near future. And this weekend, there's going to be double weapon XP from Friday, December 20th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to Monday, December 23rd, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you're getting all in on that because ranking up weapons takes forever in this game. With the Season 1 refresh, we have 3 new maps live in the game right now. First is Shipment, which is a return from COD 4. We've seen it in several Call of Duty games. It is a 6v6 and a gunfight map, and there's a couple changes to it. First things first, it is refreshed, reskinned to fit the Modern Warfare aesthetic. I think the lanes and just the map design itself is the same except for one major thing. You can jump on top of a lot of the crates in the map. There's this whole quadrant of the map where there's just single crates that you can jump on top of off of garbage bins or whatnot, and then there's a double stacked crate where you can jump inside of that and kind of look over down onto people. A lot of people haven't caught on to that yet, at least the couple games I played when the update just went live, so it was kind of easy to stack some kills doing that. But be aware of that. It's actually a nice change, and the map just is complete chaos. It's like Shipment like you remember from before, but even more chaotic because the spawns are literally all over the place. I don't even know. I was just laughing playing the game. It's a fun time. The other map we have is Vacant, which is a 6v6 map from Call of Duty 4. I think I'll have a little bit of gameplay you'll be seeing at some point in this video on that as well. There is the map Overwinter that is also live in Gunfight. This is the map Docks, but it's just reskinned for a holiday map. They're naming it a new content drop for the Season 1 refresh. The new playlist this week, we have Season 1 Mosh Pit, which contains Vacant and Shipment 24/7. We have the new playlist Cranked, which is returning from Call of Duty Ghosts. This is actually one of my all-time favorite game modes. What it is once you get a kill, you get cranked. Back in the day, the more kills you stack, the more cranked you get. I'm not sure if that's the case in Modern Warfare. I think it is, but it's not as absurd as it used to be. And when you're cranked, you get faster movement speed, faster weapon reload, faster handling. You just move faster overall. The catch with this is that you have a 30-second countdown timer that you have to get a kill within those 30 seconds. If you do, your timer will refresh back to 30 seconds. If you don't get a kill, you will self-destruct and blow up, and you'll have to respawn. So this is actually really good for Modern Warfare because the common complaint in this game is that people camp a lot. With Cranked, once you get a kill, you can't camp. So I think this is going to be a much welcome game mode and maybe a crowd favorite. We'll have to wait and see how the next week unfolds. The other new playlist update we got is Gunfight is back. They removed the OSP Gunfight standard 2v2 Gunfight is back in rotation. They also removed the Shoot House 24/7 playlist, but I honestly think the Season 1 Mosh Pit is even better with Shipment because it's even more of a chaotic map. And then Infected, in case you're wondering, is still available, which is nice to see. There are 3 new Spec Ops missions with the Season 1 refresh. We have Operation Strongboxes, which is a classic Spec Ops experience, and then we have 2 classic Special Ops, which is Disinform and Bomb Squad. If you guys want to level up your Battle Pass, make sure you're going and checking out those new Spec Ops missions. And then last but not least, with Season 1 refresh, we have 3 new store bundles. The second operator, Nikto, is actually live in the game right now. He is available via bundle only. This bundle comes with the operator skin, 3 blueprints, and a watch for like 2,400 COD points, I think. If you do look in his operator description, though, it says you can unlock him via coming soon. So it looks like in the near future, we'll be getting ways to unlock him, kind of like I think we got with Mara. Mara was in the Battle Pass, so they may give us a challenge, maybe a Spec Ops challenge to unlock Nikto. But as of right now, he is purchasable only, which kind of sucks. The other 2 bundles we have is Blood Stained and Holideadly. Holideadly actually looks really cool. I'm throwing screenshots up on the screen right now. So, as I said, patch notes. cool stuff in here. There's actually bug fixes galore, things that I've experienced reading through them. There's footstep changes, weapon balancing, and a whole lot more. So as for weapon balancing, they adjusted the hip spread for the .357 snake shot, so it's consistent regardless of your stance. They also reduced flinch on the Kar 98K, the EBR-14, and the Mark II carbine, otherwise known as all of the marksman rifles. And I've did a little testing with this, and they definitely reduced the flinch. You can tell, because before when you got shot with this thing, you would get flicked off your target like no other. Now you actually stay on target when you're getting shot at, and it's much notable. Actually will make the marksman rifles more competitive, more so the EBR-14 more competitive with some of the assault rifles, like I mentioned in the most recent best to worst episode. For footsteps, they reduced the audible range of third-person footsteps. They also increased occlusion on footsteps, which pretty much means you're not going to be hearing footsteps from really far away if there's objects in between you and the source of that footsteps. They also adjusted various folly sounds that played at a larger range than footsteps during aim down sight and crouch movements. So essentially what this means is when you're aim down sight or crouching, it'll kind of do what like sniper breath holding does back in the day, where all the other sounds other than footsteps in the game will quiet down a little bit, and footsteps will be bumped up just a little bit. They won't actually be bumped up, but you'll be able to hear them better while you're aim down sight and crouching, which is pretty much a new mechanic, which is actually kind of exciting with audio in this game. They added a new menu that allows players to launch specific trials. This is actually really cool. You don't have to get a mosh pit of trials anymore. You can actually go in. There's a new tab that's called Private Match and Trials. You can go and click your trial and pick any of the trials that you want to do, which is awesome. Now I can do the trials that I'm best at, the most time efficient at, and when I'm trying to fly through these things on double XP token, I can maximize my XP gains and my time efficiency gains. That's just a really cool change. They also implemented several settings for the auto sprint option. There's always sprint, there's always super sprint now, and much more. And they added an auto move forward feature for both keyboard and controller. If you're on controller, you actually can activate this in the game by pushing, I think it's the movement stick up twice, kind of like how you sprint in Minecraft, and you'll just automatically run forward like you do in Minecraft, which is actually nice. I don't know if I'll actually use this. Some people may like this, and maybe if you're feeling lazy, you'll like this, but it's a cool change, and good to see they're adding more accessibility features to the game. A lot of people like this. They finally fixed the bug where the green new notification icon was not clearing off the screen even though there weren't any new items to view. There's a fix for some players experiencing a drift while using an Xbox controller. I'm actually wondering if that is something I've been experiencing or if it's actually my Xbox controller going bad. I have no clue. They fixed 2 bugs that could cause players to accidentally use multiple XP tokens due to a delay between clicking the button and confirmation on the game's end, which I've experienced myself. Before you click the XP token and it take a little while, like did it actually activate, and then you press it again and then you use 2, which kind of sucks. So good to see that's been fixed. They fixed an issue where care packages could fall through the roof of various buildings in port. They fixed a very popular bug where players were unable to swap field upgrades after selecting Field Upgrade Pro. They fixed a bug where all tablet-based kill streaks and field upgrades had a zoomed-in view on Ania Palace, the new ground war map. Experienced that tons of time. It's not even a bug, it just always happened. And yeah, there's a lot more specific bug fixes, because I'll link them down below in the description if you want to read through them all. But it's good to see that they're fixing a lot of these bugs that are very popular, and they're going in and getting the specific fix. Before it's just like, oh yeah, we're fixing glitches and doing this and stuff, and they listed a lot of different bug fixes, which is really good to see. It makes me happy to see, at least. So yeah, that's it for today's update. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think about any of this stuff down below in the comments, but I'm more specifically interested in how you feel about the new shipment map and Cranked. I want to hear you guys' feedback on those. Do you think they're good for the game, bad for the game? Do you like changes? Let me know down below in the comments. That'll be it for this video. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you did enjoy. Get subscribed, turn on that bell notification, all of that fun stuff. Check the links down below in the description for 10% off Control Freaks, as well as cool in-game apparel. You'll also find my Amazon and social link down there if you want to shop through that link and help support my channel that way. But again, thanks for watching, guys. My name's Skater, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.